Hi there. How are you doing? Let's see. You doing all right? I'm doing another one of these tonight. Diamond art bookmarks. No, diamond dots. It's been a long day. What diamond dot bookmarks from the Dollar General, and they're super cute. Ouch. This one turned out really pretty. I think it did. We are all listening to you behind the scenes. Alrighty, I appreciate it. I have to do that too sometimes. Listen behind the scene. I know how it is. I do. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think they are too. I mean, I like Diamond Art Club. I do. I mean, Diamond Dots. I've never done Diamond Art Club yet, so I can't speak on it, you know. But I do like Diamond Dots. They're usually pretty good quality, I think. Let me move this over so I can see a comment if needed. How you been? How you doing? Hey, Joan. Thank you, Miss Annabelle. Thank you, Joan. Oh, it's been a long day. What about y'all? What's y'all's day been like? Whoa, I just got set down. Literally, I'm just now getting settled down. When y'all was in there on the live, I was frying up some hamburger meat. So yeah, it's been a long day, and it's been hot. Hello, Star. How are you doing, honey? I guess I need to give y'all one of these things. Well, where's it at? I just had it. Let's see. Where did Joan get to? Oh. There we go. That might help. I don't know. I don't know if it went through or not. We need our... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it in the freezer. You're welcome. I know, right? Miss Otherbill, I ain't worth nothing today. I have some make market bookmarks to do. Oh, I bet those are nice. Thanks for the view. You're welcome. Hey there, Regina. How you doing? I had a tomato sandwich for supper. You had jalapeno poppers? La 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 la. Singing the Smurf. Yeah, the Smurf song. Oh goodness, you're funny. Smurf, yes. On my live last night, I played some of your music, Star. But I did make sure you got, I did tag you in it and stuff. I sent dinosaur store. I can't not talk tonight. I sent dinosaur stickers to Star. Man, I did bookmarks of dinosaurs. Oh yeah. Hi Regina, long time no see. I know, right? I think this one's going to turn out really pretty too. This one is kind of like a neutral color. Thank you, my dear. I hope it blessed you and helped you. Oh, I loved it. Yeah, I loved it. Those songs are just, you could really be a songwriter, you know? I mean, you are a songwriter, but like your music really needs to be out there. I looked for it on a short because I wanted to add one of your particular songs on a short, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I hadn't added that short yet. I just love, love, love those songs. They just touch your heart. They touch your soul. Next thing you know, you want to get up and shout. Yes, indeed. Let's see. PTL. Oh, goodness. You can download songs from my Ko-fi, Melissa, to use for your shorts. How do you do that? What's Ko-fi? I mean, I went to your playlist, but, or tried to. I thought maybe I can do it from there. And then I thought, you know how you do the voiceover? I was going to play it from my um, tablet and let it voice over on there. And I thought, no, I better not do that because she may not like that, or I might get. I don't know if it can get copyright or not. I will link it if you like. Yes, please do. Y'all can. I'll put your links in here. That's not a question. If y'all want to come in, say hi, and put your links, you're more than welcome. I don't mind that. You have free songs on there. When you watch a video, there's a download her videos. I just want the music. I just want the music so I could put it on my in the background of my. Hey there, how are you doing? In the background of my short. You know what I'm talking about? I even typed your name in, Starlight, Starbright. And I know it's weird, Regina. I was like that in somebody else's chat too. I thought, why is everybody blue? I don't know what not Facebook, YouTube's doing. Do I have to download an app to get that? You can download my songs from here, Melissa. Yes, hello, Catherine. Texas. No, it's a website. Oh, okay. Oh, they're free to download. Wow, that's awesome. Hey, Paula, how are you doing, sweetheart? That's awesome to know. Because I thought, man, I would love to have that song on my, short. I'm surprised your music don't show up. When you type it in, at the. on the shorts and you're looking for a song, I was surprised that yours didn't show up. That would be a real good way to get it out there too. It's on another channel, Melissa. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out, Regina. I'm not really tech savvy. How was your day, Paula? How's everybody's day been? Mine's been hectic, but you know what? I'm blessed. And I'm thankful for what he's done and where he brought me from. Alright, yeah. Sure. I don't know whether I get this done tonight or not. I'm just going to mess around here for a little bit. Gosh, you got some really, I don't know if she's still in here or not, but I saw that beautiful diamond painting that Star had. I'm like, wowsy woo woo. It kind of looked like an angel or something. Pretty good. And yeah, that's yes, that's so true, ain't it? I'm glad you are too. I'm certainly glad you are. My back and stuff's been killing me. Sure, it's been a day. But it is what it is. Excuse me. It's 93 outside. Wow. Gosh, that's hot, ain't it? It got really hot here today too. I'm sure it's cooled down now. But I've done some sweating today. And probably do some tomorrow too. It cooled down, did it? The humidity's what got us today. But I'm still thankful for the summertime. Sweet summertime. Did I show you how the other one turned out, Regina? And I always get it wrong right here. It turned out pretty good, didn't it? And that's the back of it. Thank you. I really like them. I do. Yeah. Now, I'm not sure which one I'll keep, but I'm going to give it the other one to somebody. Hey, Rockin' the Dots. Hello, how are you doing? Are you rocking them dots? That's a cute name. I like that. Musical Starlight. Yeah. I I love that. That brings you so much joy right there in your heart. That's some beautiful music. Well, you be careful heading home from work. There's some crazy drivers out there, that's for sure. Or they are around here. I'm not sure where you're at, but I'm sure they're everywhere. I don't want summer to end. I just don't. I used to look forward to the fall, but I really love summertime, even though it's hot. What do you do? She may have already hit the road, Joan. I don't know. Oh, wow. Stay busy, busy, huh? Yeah, that is awesome. What state is Rocking the Dots in? I need to change my name to Turning Over the Drills. Hey, Joyful, how you doing? I think it's Joy. Yeah, it is. I had to look again. Everybody's picture's so small. That's awesome. Have y'all been getting storms out there, Steffi? You go. What now? I don't know. I don't know. You go. What do you mean? Yeah, we had some to come in today, but they come from Virginia, and that's a that's a good ways to travel, you know. And I'm like, gosh, she's East Coast, rock the dots. Oh, okay. I've seen her in chats before. Yeah, I bet so. I saw where Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina was really getting it. Yep, I sure did. And the heat waves has been crazy. I know y'all been getting those heat waves too out there, hadn't you? In Georgia. It's 8:43. Oh, okay. Gosh, it's 11 here. Oh my goodness. It's been real hot here. But I still rather have the heat than the cold. I don't like the cold at all. I think me and the cold has a mutual understanding. We don't like each other. Yes, we have been. Yeah. Yeah, we have too. I saw where Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina was getting those bad heat waves. I certainly did. Oh gosh, I hate to hear that. Now, the heat sometimes does bother me, but the cold bothers me more because I have that. I have osteopenia and osteoarthritis, so that's my bones, and it makes your bones hurt. It just, I just think you have flare ups. Like today, I've not had a good day as far as not feeling good, but I'm thankful and blessed, and I know that God has blessed me. Thank you so much, Regina. Back to you, because we all face battles like that. We do, and I'm real bad with words, so I can be feeling horrible, and I try to explain how I feel, but I just can't. I'll be saying something, I just don't tell enough. I I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I do. I do that too. I've been hurting today, pretty bad, but I still praise the God. Still praise God. And He's too good to us. I bet so, yes. But I still hate, I hate that you lost it. But if it takes all that pain away, it must have really helped you then, huh? Oh goodness, Miss Southern Belle. Oh, that's a good one. Goodness sake. Sometimes we need a little laugh, don't we? Yes, I was glad it's gone. Yeah. I was glad to have a hysterectomy. I'll tell you that much. I wasn't but 27, but I was glad. I felt so much better after a hysterectomy. A lot of ladies say that they don't, but I sure did. I wish I'd had it when I was 15 years old. Did you have one too, Joan? I figured a dad joke would make you. That was good, Miss Southern Belle. Today, my brother has been gone 4 years, and that boy, he can make. I mean, even in all he went through a lot in his lifetime, and he brought some of it on himself, as we all do. But even in the most serious times, he would say something to make you laugh, and I'm like, you would laugh because he's goofy, like that. But oh my gosh, I've missed him. I miss him being funny, and you could be in like a mood, and he would say something to make you laugh. Yes, it does go by fast. You have a joke, or do I have a what? What, Joan? Yeah, it goes by really fast, Steph. It don't seem like Remy's been gone almost a year, but he has. In August. No, September. I keep saying August, but no, it was September. Yeah, almost a year. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, Joan. So, Joan, I watch this one guy. He does podcast, and he lives in Alberta, Katana. I can't talk tonight, y'all. I'm tired. I am. But anyway, Alberta, Canada. And he says that the chocolate is way better because he comes over here a lot and gets some groceries and stuff. I love watching him. Is it true that y'all's chocolate's better? Like Kit Kats. That's what he said. Which I don't eat much Kit Kat, so it don't matter. He said ours taste awful. He said y'all's chocolate's awful. He said y'all have a lot more variety than we do. He said, but the chocolate is by far much better in Canada. I said, I'm going to ask Joan about that one day. Who, who, who is that? I live in Alberta. My chocolate here's. Your chocolate's really good. Did you say who is that? He said, I think he lives in Alberta, Canada. No, he said that oh yes, those Kit Kats. That's what he said. He said, y'all in the States have much more than we got here and more selection. And he comes, I think to New York and places and gets his teeth done, just things like that. But anyway, and gets his stocks up on groceries and stuff. On the stuff he likes. He really loved the vanilla wafers that we got here. He likes those, and he likes a lot of stuff. He used to be a preacher, a pastor, not a preacher, a pastor. That's exactly what he said. He said the Kit Kats are just way better. And he don't like the cold weather there neither. But he don't want to move because his wife, I think, she don't want to move. Because their family, I guess. Let's see. Wish they had sugar-free. Oh, yeah. what are you blowing a kiss for? Arrow chocolate bars here are good. Are they? That used to be my favorite. I think Milky Way. I like York peppermint patties. And I like Milky Way. Not Milky Way. Yeah, no, Three Musketeer. Everybody, please remember thumbs up. Thank you, Joan. I appreciate that. Because a lot of times I forget it myself. But I do appreciate that, Joan. My older sis loves. I love Junior Mints too. And I like the York peppermint patties. You know the little miniature ones? I think I got one right here that I'm going to eat later on. Yeah, buddy. But I like mine cold. But that one's not that cold. Yeah, they're pretty good too. Have you seen like the almond Snickers and they got another one? Almond. What's the other one, Melissa? Pecan. Oh, I used by the York mini patties for my mom all the time. Yeah. I like them because it's a little bit of, freshness and a little bit of chocolate. And I doubt I eat that tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I had a good old tomato sandwich for supper. It was good too. Good, good, good. I ate like a princess. I did. And you know what is weird is my brother loved um, bologna. And here, the other day I got out and I was going into this grocery store and I said it out loud. I said, "Oh my gosh, he looks just like my brother," and he did, clothes and all. And I just been having a hankering for bologna here lately. But my brother always said I slice bologna too, or get bologna too thin. He says, "Sister, you're going to have to put me about 3 more slices on there." What is that? Your diamond? It's a bookmark. I did this one last night. And you put a tassel in front. It ain't really nothing special. It's just simple. And I like them. What have you been diamond painting on, Steph? Anything? Have you been doing the strawberry shortcake stuff? I make a frozen ice cream Snickers cake. I turned it. Oh, did you? You could. You know what? Just about everything can be turned sugar free. You might have to leave a few things out here and there, but you can. I know. Sometimes I don't either. And I love to color, but I hadn't been coloring here lately. Gosh, I've had so much going on, it's not even close to funny. That lady that hit my car, she's not having to pay right now. And so they've been giving me a hard time about that. And I've been really upset, and then my car's been messing up. And it's hard. That's why I've been going live, because I need to talk. Sometimes we need to talk. And I thought my YouTube family's always there. Because there sure ain't nobody else. Yeah, it's not right, Steph. I mean, I can send you the back of the police report. Regina saw it. What'd she say, Regina say? Oh gosh. I double a recipe. My nephew Zach, it's his favorite. Yeah. You might have to send me that recipe, Steph, if you don't mind. Now I made my daddy sugar-free banana split, and he really enjoyed that. Yes, he did. Cause he loves them banana splits. He used to send me to get them all the time. He'd say, "Make sure you tell him to put me 3 bananas on there." And the first time Remy ever had a little bit of shaved ice cream, it was something that wouldn't hurt pets. And Remy started shaking. I said, "Oh my gosh, I think something's wrong with him." Daddy said, "No, that dog's just cold." I said, "No, something's wrong with that dog." Well, Remy, I didn't call him a dog, but so I got Remy and I got him up the road and I turned the heater and everything on because I was about ready to take him to the emergency vet, and he pepped right up. Daddy was right. I mean, but I was like flipping out. I thought, "Oh my gosh, he's shaking too bad." Yeah, that sure wouldn't hurt. I really just don't see how she can get out of it. I just don't. You just can't go putting your car in reverse and ramming somebody. You just can't. And my little car may not be, all fancy and stuff, but I love that little car. But the radio don't work. You know that song, "But there ain't nothing wrong with the radio." Well, the radio does work, but it don't hardly pick up no stations. And then my CD player don't work no more. Which it didn't really work to begin with. You keep spitting them back out, or they get stuck in there. Your dad cracks you up. When he was sleeping earlier today, he yelled, "I'm eating." Laugh loud, scare me. What do you think about all this lettuce stuff? Not been able to eat no salads or nothing. That's horrible, ain't it? I did get an onion a while ago. I hope it's okay. From the store. Yeah, Taco Bell took theirs off. Yeah. You had a salad the other night, a huge one, and you're perfectly fine. They say it takes about what, 3 weeks for that to show up? Now I don't know, but that's what they say. Now I went through Chick-fil-A and got a grill. I love their grilled chicken sandwiches. And I told them to hold that lettuce. They said our lettuce is okay. I said, no, I don't want any lettuce. I just really didn't want no lettuce. Have you guys tried Chick-fil-A? Their refreshers. They have one. It's dragon fruit, Sprite, and pineapple. And I'm sure you could probably make that sugar-free too, Steffi. It's so good, and it is refreshing. They sent me one as a gift. I had never had them. And so I went and got mine one day. I didn't even really think I'd use it. Because I didn't think I'd like it. And I fell in love with it. I don't like hot lettuce neither. But yeah, I love them refreshers. Well, they got a couple more of them, but I've never tried those. Because I just don't care. Lemonade is okay. And I don't really drink a lot of tea. So the one that fit me is Sprite and dragon fruit and that pineapple. And yummy, I love it. It makes me so happy to get one of those. I tell them to hold the ice because it's already cold. I love good old grilled chicken salads. They're so good. I hope I have enough of these. Yeah, I will. I know. You know what? We got a chick salad chick. I've never tried that. And they put it, I mean, I bought some peach. You bought some what? Peach? a long tea, it's good. I fix it cold. You know, I don't drink tea no more. I just don't. It don't go with my stomach anymore. So I just don't mess with it. Now, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna ever drink it again. But I haven't had it in a long time. Like, you know, tea, regular tea. And I don't drink packets, you know, anymore. I just drink water. I sweat a lot today, so I got me a smart water. Yes, I love chicken salad. It's so good, ain't it? I love grilled chicken. I'm not a big fan of fried chicken. And I really don't eat chicken off the bone. I'll eat a chicken breast or something like that. We like what we like, don't we? I don't think I've tried their chicken salad. Now, I know Food Line in the deli, they make some good chicken wings. Yeah, I like chicken wings. Food Line makes some good chicken salad. I mean, the best is made at home, you know. Now, that chick salad chick, I don't know how it's going to turn out. Everybody says it's good. Now, I don't know. I kind of like mine kind of plain. I don't like nuts and grapes and all that in it. But everybody's different too. And that's okay. I like a little bit of celery in mine. And onions. But other than that, I don't like no fruit. Now that chick salad chick just might change my mind. I like those chicken wings. That's the little miniature ones. Cashews and almonds. I've never had that in chicken salad. When chicken wings go on sale, I'll buy a bunch and then freeze them in smaller bags or packages. You know, and I cook them up, I'll add. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm going to get something to eat. Oh, what are you having? We'll leave you up and running as we decide what we are going to have for supper. My hubby and I try and at least spend our... I don't blame you. You guys deserve it. So I hope y'all have a good supper. Whatever you guys decide. Yes, definitely enjoy it. I'm sure they will. Yeah, I went to Chick-fil-A and I didn't really, you know, go to get a sandwich, but I just went to get me a refresher. And they had that customer appreciation day. And my pocketbook is cow. And so, and I mean, it does say any accessories, you know, any kind of accessories, cow accessories. So I held my pocketbook up. I said, "Does this count as?" She said, "Yes." She gave me a sandwich. I'm like, "Okay. Thank you and sending much love to all." Thank you. I appreciate you and your music and all your talent, sweetheart. And much love back to you. And thank you for stopping in. But I've had that pocketbook about... I got it from the Ross back last year. And I just don't want to stop carrying it. It's wore out, but I still love it. And what's the odds of finding another a cow purse kind of like it? I think it's Montana. Yeah, it's Montana West. You would think that Chick-fil-A would have chicken salad, to be honest. But Chick-fil-A is really not healthy. All you gotta do is Google their salads. The sodium in it's like over 2,000 for a salad, if you add the dressing and all. And that's for a salad. That's a lot of sodium. But I prefer the grilled stuff. I do. But one good thing about Chick-fil-A is you normally do get fresh food. It don't sit there all day. And my pleasure, you know. Ladies, don't ever take what? Monger. What is that? Oh, she has to take pills. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Hey Alicia, how you doing? Too much sodium for me. Thank you kindly. Yeah. Look it up, Joan. I couldn't believe it. Now somebody told me about the salads and I was like, because I used to get their salads, you know? And I looked it up and I was blown away. It was. Oh, I would love to lose about 50 pounds. Earl was on that, was he? You know that sodium can rack up fast. It can. I'm glad you're doing good, Alicia. Yep, I am. My tootsies are cold. Feet. I got the electric blanket on, but which I keep my electric blanket on. That's one thing I use all the time is my electric blanket. Year round, I use electric blanket. Because I get cold easy. But I take them heart pills too, and they make it that way. I'm on low sodium. Yeah, I try to watch my sodium too, because my legs and stuff swell. Melissa, Melissa Gang. I'm diamond painting. You know diamond painting? Have you ever diamond painted, Alicia? It's like a hobby. I don't, not really like a game, but kind of like coloring or something. Oh, I don't play games. I played that Chick-fil-A game that they had on their app. That was fun. I played that thing, I bet you, 100 times. Now, the first time you play it, they give you something free. They gave me some fries, which that was fine. And then they left it on there, and I just kept playing it. But I mean, you don't get prizes for keep playing it. It was just fun to play. I wish I hadn't took it off. You've never diamond painted? You might like it. I don't know. You should give it a try. It was fun, Regina. You got 3 levels, and you had to dress up the pigs. I mean, you had to dress up the cows. I'm in the bushes. Okay. You're peeking through the bushes. It is. Yeah. This is the one I did last night. Let me hold it over here right. Well, that's it right there. It sparkles, but I mean, you can't really see it on there as good. Yeah. Do you play games, Alicia? Like on the computer or phone? Or like a game station? I know some people have those PlayStations and Xboxes, which I don't know anything about those. I bought a couple in my lifetime, but not for me, no. Gosh, I remember when some Xboxes come out, Walmart would have a line formed, and we was the first ones in line. We got there and waited, I don't know how many hours for that Xbox. Oh, you do video games on phone? Now, I really did like that one Chick-fil-A had. That was fun. You had to go find the cows and dress them up. You know, tap on them. And I love them mints they got. Those, like, butter mints. I did grab me a handful of those. They were so good. I love those things. Well, I got about 5 of them. That was probably over the limit, but I did. I had a tomato sandwich. That's what I had for supper. A good old homegrown tomato sandwich. Butter mints are good, aren't they? It's hard to, you know, it's hard to put those things down. You had tuna salad sandwich with fried. That sounds good. I like some tuna sometimes. I'd rather have chicken salad, but depends on the mood too. it's hard. Whenever I make tuna salad, it's hard for me to get past the smell. I mean, I do like tuna salad. It's just that smell. Well, those are down, aren't they? How cute. I got those to do in this little pack. And this little pack. Oh, this is a pretty color. That's going to be really pretty on there. That plum color. That plum purple color. Let's see. You had pot pies. Did you make them? Or the frozen kind? I like pot pies. The frozen kind. You can walk. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like those frozen kind. And they're easy too. It's easy, easy supper. But I surely did have me a good old juicy, juicy tomato sandwich. It was so good. I got half that tomato still left. And then I went and got me some grapes and honeydew and cantaloupe. I love fresh fruit. Yeah, the frozen pot pies are good. There's nothing wrong with those frozen pot pies.
Assuming you mean frozen Popeyes,
Oh my
they pride
goodness.
themselves on using fresh, non.
I hit something there. And it popped up telling me about pot pies. You could live, I could too. Yes. I really could too. I ate my grapes, but I still got my honeydew and my cantaloupe and half of a tomato in there and a big old onion. Yes. Did I miss a comment? Oh, Marie, yeah. Chicken pot pies. I got the lower carb one. Oh, I bet that was good. Marie Calendar makes good stuff. I love strawberries, bananas, melons, oranges. Hey, that's good, yes. Yeah, it's good, Regina. I don't know. I kind of like this one. I'll probably just keep both of them. Look at me sounding all stingy over here. Yeah, it depends on what I'm making. Sometimes I like those purple onions. It's okay, Melissa. Yeah, it can't be that way though, Regina. Because I don't like stuff cluttered up too much, you know? And it don't take long to get clutter. It just don't. And then you get overwhelmed. Sure, I can't stand it. I saw that big old picture you was working on. That rose. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I love beans and potatoes. Yes, I do. I know it's good at, ain't it, Joan? Yeah, it does sound good. Oh, yeah. I don't really eat a lot of bacon. Now, I did eat that bologna. That beef bologna. I hadn't had bologna in so long. But it was real thin slice, but... And you didn't get much in there. Bologna's expensive. That was like $6 for that little tiny pack of bologna. I said my brother would just have a fit if he was here. Now I like my bologna fried. I don't like it. Now I can eat it every once in a while if it ain't fried, but I prefer it fried. And then blot it off. But you don't really have to use grease if you got the right pan. Or I don't have to. I didn't care for bacon when I was younger. But now that I have a Ninja Foodie, it cooks it really nice and crisp and drains all the grease. I don't have a Ninja Foodie. I'd have to look that up. A Ninja Foodie. Is that like a air fryer or something? Yeah, it is, Alicia. I used I used fried bologna, then half to have mustard on it. I put eggs on mine. I was craving eggs and bologna. Which I don't eat enough protein, you know. So the eggs I probably need. I won't eat pork bacon. Has to be turkey. I cook mine in the oven. Oh yeah? I don't buy much bacon because it'll go bad before I can eat it all. I was really surprised I ate that bologna like that. Because bologna ain't the best thing for you either. But I probably won't eat it for another year or so. So I don't buy it every week or every month or ever, you know. I've heard of Ninja Foodies. I don't have one though. You love popcorn? Hmm. I like that. I don't know if it's called is it called Skinny Pop or something? It's got 3 ingredients in it. Comes in a green bag. It is so expensive, yes. Yeah, me too. Like the hamburger I bought tonight, I would have never bought it if it wasn't on sale. And that'll last me a good while. I snacked on chocolate almond. Ooh, that sounds good. I ate some grapes. They were good. That's what I had from a snack was grapes. But those grapes weren't half as good as the other ones I got. You ever try to come? I can't find them. I saw them at Aldi's. But I did look for them. They didn't have nothing like that. I've never tried them. Mm-mm. A lot of people says if you put the grapes in the freezer that they're really good like that. Grapes in the freezer. Mine don't last long enough to go in the freezer. Because I done had it, as soon as I got home and got settled. And it took a while to get settled, but I finally did. I snacked on a few grapes. Yeah, Aldi's. I hadn't been there in a long time. Yeah, most Aldi's do. My grapes don't last long. No. They are pricey. You're right. I don't get to get them very often either, Joan. And you know what? I buy stuff as I go because it's just me. So I don't buy a bunch of stuff up. Especially if it's perishable and it, can go bad. I don't see no use in that. Because you can only eat so much, and my appetite changes so dramatically. About like my mood. Yep, I said it. I wish I had a store close by, and I would buy more and more as I go. Yeah, sometimes I just stop at the Dollar Tree or the Family Dollar. I get some stuff from there. I like to make sure because there was a fresh market. Yeah, we don't have a lot of fresh markets anymore. Now, if I could, if I go up that one way, now I have a little tomato stand down the road down here, but the other way, if you're going that way, they have a produce stand, but they close at 5. So I don't get by there much, but they have about everything you want in there. I like to fell out when that man told me $5 for 2 tomatoes. And they wasn't even that big. I was like, goodness sake. Yeah, that's crazy. Because I used to get mine for 75 cents just right down the road here. And they was big for 75 cents. And then they would, well, they're still open, but they don't have the stuff in there like they used to. Just gas pumps. So, but that was nuts. But it's still good eating. It is. I like this little tray from Diamond Art Club. Yeah, that is nice. Now we have a farmer's market up the road, but every time I go by there, they always got crafts. Now they might have some produce and I just ain't seeing it, but I thought, where's the farmer at in that market, you know? Because I don't see it. I could be wrong now. Do you like Arby's? I've never had their milkshakes. Is it good? We got a new coffee shop, 7 Brew, and I've been wanting to try their caffeine free. It's called Cookie Butter or something. But I haven't made it there yet. No, I haven't tried that, Miss Southern Belle. Have not. It sounds good, though. That cookie butter sounds good. If you look it up on 7 Brew, it's got toasted marshmallow, hazelnut, and something else. You like Burger King? Half strawberry and half chocolate milkshakes. I don't really drink a lot of milkshake. Now at Christmas time, my favorite milkshake is the mint from Chick-fil-A. We got an Arby's. Arby's. What's it say? Arby's taste the meat or something? Arby's. That man says taste the meat. Or something, he says. And back in the days, that little woman would drive that car so fast, wouldn't she? And holler, where's the beef? No, that was Wendy's, not Arby's. Lord should take that little car around there just a flying. Tickle me plumb to death, too. I love that commercial. But Arby's does say that. I love their curly fries. But they don't love me. I normally get the heartburn. I could drink water and get the heartburn. I mean, I've always just had the heartburn. Indigestion, whatever. Sonic had a good deal going on. They sent some coupons in the mail, and you could get a burger and onion rings for $3. But I didn't get it, no. If I go to Seven Brew, I'll get me a small coffee just to see if I like it. Because I don't like my coffee tasting like birthday cake, you know? I know, right? She would take that little car just flying. And she looked so tiny in that little car, too. Or that big car. It looked like a big one. Where's the bees? I don't really like Wendy's no more. They got okay chili, but I've not been to Wendy's in a hot minute. Around here, it's really not the food. I think the food is okay. It's just the people preparing it. Don't be handing me something out the window and your fingernails looking like that, looking like you need to go in there and scrub them. Because I'm gonna hand it right back to you and go, and I'm gonna ask to speak to your manager too. If you're gonna work around food, you need your nails and hands clean. Now I know nobody's perfect, but me here at my house, I wash my hands preparing my own food repeatedly. And there was this one guy down at the McDonald's. It looked like you could root potatoes right up under his nails. Nope. You don't need to be in there around that food. Because it don't take but a minute to wash your hands. Even if you're preparing your own food, you still need to wash your hands. You only make coffee? I'll make a lot of sandwiches because it's just me, or I'll put something in the microwave. And sometimes the air fryer, but that air fryer in there, I think it's just got a demon in it or something. I love the way I make my own coffee. Well, I don't drink enough coffee to buy the stuff, so I wash my hands. I do too, and I keep 2 bottles of hand sanitizers but between my console, and I'm constantly pumping it on my hand, pumping it. I go through so much hand sanitizer. There was this one guy I had ordered. This has been whenever Remy was still here. I had stopped and got me a little cheeseburger and a fry. And he had his fingers in his mouth. And then he would have got my fries without even washing his hands or anything. And I said, nope, I want my money back and I want to speak to your manager. And I told her, I said, he's got his hands all in his mouth, thinking he's going to give me some fries. She said, and she didn't even hesitate. She did not. There is no sense in that. At these places, it's really not the food, it's the people making it. Now, I made some hamburger a while ago, but I bet you I washed my hands 20 times. Why does a grown guy have his... I would say he was probably in his 20s. And he stood there at the window. He took the money. And he was just, I don't know why he had his fingers in his mouth. And then he goes over there and gets that little carton thing and starts to load up my fries. I said, nope. He come back to the window. I said, I am not taking that. I said, you just had your hands all in your mouth and would have done put my fries in that carton. I said, I want to speak to your manager. And she didn't hesitate, though. She was very nice. Because she saw what he was doing. Gosh, everybody saw that. I try not to be hateful, But you can't be putting your fingers in your mouth and then handling food. And I thought, he should know better than that. The audacity, Being all gross like that. I know there's germs out there, but I don't want people's germs like that. Especially from your mouth. Gosh, your mouth is nasty. And I'm weird. I know I am. When I go up to the door, I always take something and open the door. Like my sleeve or something if I got a jacket on. I just don't like touching doorknobs. And good Lord, sometimes you go in those bathrooms and those women, it's disgusting how they leave the bathroom. It is. It really is. I know I can't stand it. You know how I do mine, Joan? I turn the water on, and then I get my soap and I scrub my hands, and I reach over there, and most of the time they got those paper towels. You just wave your hand in front. I get about two of those, and I wipe my hands. I turn off that water, and then I put those in the trash. Then I reach over there and get me a couple more, and I open the door and turn around and throw it at the trash can. That's my system right there. Yeah, you got to have a system, And that's the way I do mine. I take a paper towel, a separate paper towel, and open that door. Who's in here that I didn't see? Hey, sis. Did I miss somebody? Are you just saying that? But yeah, that's the way I do it too. And if they don't got those, I always clean it. I ain't gonna sit on no toilet, public toilet. No. Some people just, Jesus. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I have but gotta be a little decent too. me see. I think that purple is going to be so pretty. I'm probably going to be stingy and keep these. Because I love that purple. I knew that purple was going to get me. And one thing I find too is these buffet bars. Now, some of buffet bars around here, which I don't eat at those places much, they have hand sanitizer and gloves, and they have a sign that says you have to have a glove. It's a little clear plastic ones. And I think that's a good idea. Now, people does give me a funny look at the ones that don't have gloves, because I go to the bathroom and get me some paper towels. And I do get funny looks. But gosh. But those things are kind of nasty anyway. But I think it's okay to eat at the ones that, you know, provide gloves. I like that. Now I know one that don't do that. And that's where if I go there, I would definitely, which I don't go there much, ever. I go to the bathroom and I wash my hands and get my paper towels. Because why do you want to sit there and hold that that big old spoon after everybody's done touched it, and then go eat your food? You're just waiting to get sick. I don't know if I'm going to finish this one tonight. I still got these little ones. And this green one. That green's going to be really pretty with that purple. It's kind of like a mint green. I really enjoy doing these, but they didn't have any others to, you know, to choose from except for these. They had the wall hangers, but I didn't really want those. Thank you, Regina. I really like it too. I'm not sure. I like the red and the pink. But I'm liking this purple too. But I got a couple Bibles, so listen at me already. Trying to keep both of them. Knowing I need to give somebody some, you know. I'm gonna talk myself right into both of them. But I got a couple Bibles, you know. I do, but Yeah, a lot of times I go through Mama's Bibles and I find so much stuff she's left in there. There's one chapter in there and she wrote my name in it. Yeah, I have a couple Bibles. My mom's. Well, that woman would mark up a Bible. She would certainly do it. I got that rainbow Bible, but I'm not crazy about it. That's right. I need 2 bookmarks. Can never have too many of them. Can you, Regina? I wish I had one of my mom's Bibles. Oh, she never had any Bibles. She didn't. My mama had several, and I gave my sister one. And the last time I saw the Bible, I gave my sister. My sister had surgery. They had to take I don't know. My grandma had the same thing. I don't know. It was a big gourder like. My grandma's grew on the outside, but my sister's grew on the inside, and they had to like cut her throat a little bit and take hers out. But that Bible was laying right in the bed beside my sister, and she said that she misplaced it, but she said that that wasn't where she misplaced it. So, but that's the last time I saw her Bible that I gave her. Yeah, they're. Well, I got one right here on the bed with me, and then I got the other ones on the bookshelf right there. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it is. It's so sweet because like when I'm down at my daddy's, I'm not down there much, but at nighttime around 10:30, I hear my daddy in there just a praying for everybody. And he will not go to sleep without reading his Bible. And say, I got to go in here and read a couple of verses in my Bible. He don't call me Melissa. He calls me Issy. Issy, I'm going to read my Bible. Bless his heart. How precious. I hope he's had a good day, you know, because my brother, yeah, it was about 2:30 in the morning whenever I got the phone call about my brother. But it happened around 10:30. I have mother. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Regina. Those typos are so easy. God's prayers. It is. Yeah, it was today. Thank you, Regina. I held his hand, though. That was all that was left of him. And they had him covered up in blankets to where you couldn't see. Because, I mean, some of them did see him like that, but I told them I didn't want to. But I did hold his hands. And I told the lady I wanted to see one tattoo that I knew he had. And she let me. She was very, very nice. Yeah, he was funny. He'd always make you laugh, that's for sure. Wouldn't a dull moment around him. Even in the serious times, I'm like, you know, that's a gift, really, but he wasn't all serious like I am all the time. You wouldn't get that out of him, no. Now, he had his moments, sure, Lord, did he. But we all do. I have mine. Goodness. I'm like, who are you anyway, you know? I'm just kidding. Not that bad no more. This kind of looks more like for a little kid, don't it? I think, kind of. Hey, what's going on there? Because this we're really behind. I think that one looks more like for a kid. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Oh, that one is so pretty. Yeah, I like it too. Do you think it looks more like for like a child? No, they for you. Okay, I'll keep them for me, Regina. You talked me into it. Them youngins don't eat it anyway. All they do is just throw it around. Nah, I don't know. I remember my first diamond painting, y'all. It was that red truck that Diamond Dots had. And I really enjoyed that so much. It was a partial too. And I wrote a little pretty, something on the back. And I gave it to somebody in the family. Yeah, buddy. They got rid of that. They don't like his diamond stuff. You don't think so? And then my second diamond painting was a wolf. That Diamond Dots wolf. And then my third diamond painting was a white wolf. It was a partial. But it was a big partial. I pray one day I'll get to be able to put these up somewhere. Like hang them up. But not here, no. I don't think so. Not unless God works a miracle. And He can. He sure can, because He worked one today, so. Joan, have you heard from Nana? You know Nana that used to come on? What happened to that little lady? What do you mean? What was today? Oh, I don't. I had a lot going on today, Regina. It was a mess. I mean, but it was a mess, but it was a cleaned up mess by God. So. Thank you, Regina. Same for you, honey. Now, I saw that big diamond painting you had. And I saw Lori's too. No, I haven't heard from Nana for a while. Like I said last night, I think. Yeah, that's right. You did say that, didn't you? Yeah, that's right. You did say that. It makes sense, don't it? You're doing the huge rose? Oh, you're doing the same one Regina is. Oh, okay, that's good. I thought about that butterfly for me. I mean, I would have to get my table out over there, which is, that's why I got it. So, I don't know. I have to see how things pan out in the next week or so. That butterfly is really pretty though. And y'all's roses are beautiful, gorgeous. I saw Lori's too. I like that one. Very nice. But goodness, the size on them things. I've never done one that big. It looks like a blanket, don't it? I mean, it really does look like a life-size throw or something. I just don't know if I could do one that big. I mean, I probably could if I got some of those little things. I don't know. What are they called? You put on them? I would definitely have to kit up with those, though. Yep. But I love diamond dots. I can't help it, I do. I saw Star has some beautiful diamond art. They're very beautiful. That's hanging off there. I'll go back over it. I barely have my rose started. But I will finish my unicorn before I work on the rose more. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you don't have no time limit, do you? To have it done? You would love their paintings. Oh, yeah? I've really thought about that butterfly. Oh my goodness, yes, you could do one of the big ones from Felix. You would love their. I might have to try one for sure. They sent me a thing. It's got the butterfly and an owl. I think it's the one that y'all chose from too. Good quality, huh? Maybe next month. Be something good. Yeah, I have thought about that too. What they might have next month. But then I thought, what if they got something and it ain't as pretty as the butterfly? I don't know. Next month is August, so I don't think they do like themes, though, or do they? Too late this month, as far as I know. Oh, yeah. I didn't read all. Well, I did read it, but gosh, it's hard to remember everything. They may not send me one next month. They may say, just forget that lady, you know? Well, if they did, that'd be okay too. Just email her back and say what? Sorry, too busy. Sorry, too busy this month. Please remember me. Okay, I can do that. Excellent quality. It's a commitment, you know. It's a commitment to get one of those because you got to get it done. That's why I hadn't already acted on it. Because I want to make sure that, you know, I'm going to be on it. I don't want to get something like that and not. No. Because the way I said, if they're good enough to send it to you and let you pick it out, well, you need to keep your word and do it. Or I need, you know, I do. And that's why I hadn't already done it, because I just hadn't felt like I was obligated, you know, enough to do it. And if I can't give it my all, I mean, I'm not saying I do it every day, but you know, a couple times a week at least. If you can't at least try to give it y'all, I don't think you should. The most important thing of it is, anyways, having fun. And talking and cutting up, you know, and sampling food that you've never tried on live. I think that's awesome. I think that helps lives. When you just break out some kind of snack and say, "Hey, I got these. Let's try them. Let's do a taste test." I love that. I did try those lemon meringue M&Ms. I did try them. I have many RP companies I do unboxings with, and there is no way I can finish online. But I do work on each one and say how I like it. Too much pressure getting them. Yeah, that'd drive you nuts, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh. Wait for my next ice cream. Okay. Yes, Star. If you got, I mean, just as long as, I think, to me, as long as you're working on them, and like you said, kind of updating and, effort. More or less what I'm trying to say is getting one and not doing it at all. And, maybe some people does that. I don't know. I don't know enough about this company to know too much. I'm just about done with this purple, and then I'm probably just, well, I don't got much to go now, do I? Well, yeah, I still got some. If you got a lot from other places, it would probably be, overwhelming to try to get them all done. Yeah, if I got one and they was real big, I would have to like get my mind straight and say, look, you gotta take your time. You don't rush. Plus, I like to work on the ones I want to. Yeah, there you go. Yes, definitely. You want to enjoy. I mean, and sometimes you kind of feel like this one. Yeah, I totally agree. I can understand that. All my new ones are big to me. Yeah, I would say so, Regina. That one you had looked like it would be really big. You definitely want to make sure you like the one you get. That purple is just pretty, ain't it? And then it's going to have the green and then the yellowish and then orange. So cute. After this, I think I'm going to call it a night. After this purple. Because I still got the green and that one. Does it say how long I've been on here? I can't see the phone up there. How do y'all get that? How do y'all get that thing to adjust up and down above your head? You know, you see some people just adjust it up and down. And I'm thinking, how do they do that? See, I still got the green and like a yellowish and then an orange. These two colors. Be very pretty. And then the mint. All my new ones are big to me. I'm going to jump off here, y'all, but I appreciate y'all coming in and, you know, talking and hanging out with me. Time gets away from you fast when you start diamond painting. Thank you, Joan. Good night to you too, Regina. Good night to all of y'all. And I'll be saying some prayers for everybody. But y'all stay safe and until we talk again, you know. Take care of yourself. And I love you, and Jesus loves you so much more than I can ever. Good night, all. Much love. Yes, much love to you too. Prayers and love. Can never have too much of either one of them, huh? All right, good night, y'all.